Is it Indian Guardian? Is that the one? Indian Guardian?
Today's show is in English. Because if you are watching this show, then I presume that you can listen and understand English very well. But problem arises when you speak it out. Most of us don't know how to convey our thought in English language. And if you are an Indian, then you probably know how important English language is. Because in schools, in higher education institutions, in job interviews, in business, English is a language that is a must. Basically, English is a language that unites all of us, irrespective of our culture we belong to, our mother tongue, and geographical boundaries. English is a uniform language by using which we can communicate with other people all over the world. And definitely, if you want to travel outside India, you can travel with ease if you want to. So today, I'm sharing with you 5 tips that I've learned in my legal profession. I'll not make you listen boring tips like improve your grammar or think in English or stand before a mirror. Instead, I'll tell you powerful and practical tips that will boost your fluency. I know I'm not the best out there, but I'll try my best so that you can at least crack an interview or respond to any person talking in English with you. Tip number 1. Stop using the word very for all the stuffs. For example, stop using the word very beautiful. Instead, use glamorous. Another example, if you want to describe a situation which is scary to you, so instead of using the word very scary, you can use the word terrifying. Doing it regularly will improve your vocabulary as well as it will make you sound like more native speaker. Now, the beauty of this step is you can start with any vocabulary that you possess right now. Everybody knows words like beautiful, scary, happy. So instead of adding very before these words, use synonyms. Tip number 2, intonation. Okay, so listen carefully. How to speak English fluently. Now listen this. How to speak English fluently. Second example. What are you doing? Now, what are you doing? Last example, one more. Oh my God. Now listen this. Oh my God. So, in above these sentences, what you have noticed, there is a slight change in pitch of my tone. It includes both high as well as low. So, the goal here is to change the pitch of our voice because nobody wants to listen to a robot. So, what you have to do is form a pitch curve in your sentence. Either you can start in a loud tone and gradually decrease it, or you can start with a low tone and gradually increase it. So without intonation, it will look like this. I want to play football. Now with intonation, I want to play football. Second one, I want to play football. Now, it makes the difference. Tip number 3. What if I say, go and fly an airplane? Would you be able to fly an airplane? Of course, yes. But after a certain training, program, course or practice. Similarly, if you want your tongue to speak another language which is not your mother tongue, for example, if you speak Hindi or Bengali or any other language and you want to speak English, now for your tongue, it's a similar situation. Your tongue needs training and practice to speak English fluently. So what you have to do, take out your smartphone or any other mobile you have, but it must have a selfie camera. Or if it doesn't have a selfie camera, then you can do the same thing with the rear camera of it. It's totally fine. Record yourself and speak about 30 seconds on a random topic. Stop the video, replay it and record your mistakes. Now speak again about the same topic, keeping the mistakes in your mind and correcting them. Now you have to do that again third time. But there is a slight change in the game. Take out a pen and a paper. Write down the layout of the topic. Same topic, for example, the opening, the body, the conclusion, and write down the pointers like advantages, disadvantages, what do you think about it, all these stuff, and record yourself again. And see, you have already improved your speaking skills. Selfie thing is great, but today I have more advanced option for you. Today's video is sponsored by Cambly. If you want a specific style, like if you want to speak like a native British speaker or native American speaker or any other accent that you like, or you want to improve your English, you can do it. Cambly has more than enough tutors and speakers that you need who will help you out in improving your vocabulary as well as fluency. Now, take a look at how it works. Open Cambly, select a tutor or region of English that you want to learn, and now you are ready to go. Let's take a look at it.
Hi James, how are you?
Yeah, very good. How are you?
I'm fine too. Okay, so I have a question like, how do we pronounce the word executed?
Executive, like this. So this word particularly, so executive. So it's a bit like that. Executive.
Executive.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more question for you.
Yeah, sure.
Apart from learning vocabulary, pronunciation, or accent on Cambly, what else we can learn from that?
What else you can learn from Cambly is, for example, listening to different accents. That always helps if you're traveling. Other areas, so reviewing essays if you're in university. Whatever you can ask generally. But these are the main things that I've come across that I've helped with. So, is it Indian Guardian? Is that the one? Indian Guardian? That be right?
Yeah, Indian.
And the beauty of Cambly is you can get one-on-one private coaching from the tutors all over the world, including USA, Canada, UK, etc. And the best part is they are available 24/7. So if you want to learn English or want to get fluent in English, then you should definitely use this app. And if you use my code Indian Guardian, you will get 32% off on your first purchase. Link to download the application is in the description below. Tip number 4. Ignore grammar. If you are a beginner, then don't focus on grammar. Leave it, focus on speaking English, even though you are speaking it wrong. The idea here is to make the muscles of your tongue used to the words, vocabulary and accent of English. After getting comfortable in speaking English, now it's time to look at the grammar. So let me tell you what will happen if you don't ignore the grammar while speaking English. If you are a beginner, whenever you speak English, the grammar will juggle in your mind. You will think, should I use the word will or should I use the word shall? This will cause delay in the formation of sentences. Indians have another major problem, which is out of this world, I think. They think a sentence in Hindi and then translate it in English and then speak it out. This method is also wrong, man. It makes you look like you have memorized something and you are just trying to remember a particular sentence that you want to speak. It doesn't make you look like a native speaker. The last and the most powerful tip of the day, contractions. Contractions basically means contracting the words which are causing delay in our speaking. For example, if your boss has prescribed you certain work, instead of saying, I will do it, say, I'll do it. Have you noticed something? The word, I will, was causing delay in our sentence. That's why we contracted it to I'll. He will becomes he'll, she will becomes she'll, I will becomes I'll, he is becomes his, she is becomes she's, I have becomes I've, we have becomes we've, they have becomes they've. So, a sentence without contraction will look like this. I have not done this. He is copying me and she is supporting him. Oh, come on, I haven't done this. He is copying me and she's supporting him. I think 5 tips are enough for today. All the best, and I'll pray that you will get a lot of success in your life. God bless you.